Ahoy there, Captain Benzie here, coming at you with a getting started guide for Bullet League, the 2D Battle Royale game for mobile. Now, I've been playing the game for a few weeks, and whilst I'm no top tier god mode bullet jumping frag farmer, I have managed to pick up a few tips and tricks to share with you all as you jump into Doom Island for maybe the first time. Now, before we jump in, if you do enjoy this video, let me know by slapping that like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already for all things mobile gaming and more Bullet League videos in the future. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see by commenting below or coming and finding me on social media. Alright, sit down, strap in, and let's get going. As I mentioned in my first impressions video, Bullet League has a leveling system where you can use blueprints to level up your guns, and whilst I'm still not overly keen on this system, I have learned that there are ways to handle it and make it that little bit easier to deal with. Firstly, whilst it can be tempting to buy blueprints from the shop to level up your weapons quickly, the many crates you'll get by watching ads and earning keys are actually fairly generous with these. Instead, coins are very quickly going to become your scarce currency, so start stockpiling them now. Weapon stats don't actually vary all that much from level to level, with the exception of level 8 and level 16, which add massive buffs to weapons, like shotguns getting additional ammo before reloading, or the minigun spinning up faster. As such, if you have weapons coming close to these points, prioritize those first. Also, don't focus on one specific weapon, as you'll need to be able to work with whatever you can grab in the arena, but equally don't level everything just for the sake of it. I suck with the sniper rifle, for example, and can't hit the broadside of a passing aircraft carrier with it, so leveling this has a much lower priority for me. It can be super tempting to forget that you're not playing Doom and go rushing off hunting for other players when the match starts, but I find it's a much better idea to head for the outskirts, often right to the edge of the grid, and start gearing up properly first. Getting a weapon is obviously a priority early on, as you don't want to be standing there with nothing but a smile when someone comes screaming at you with a fully loaded Uzi, but I do try to search out for a couple of medkits and shield packs early on. These can be used by equipping them and then tapping the icon. These have much more use early on in the match, where you can spend a bit of time putting up your shields, when you can take a small bit of damage in a firefight, then retreat and heal up, but you won't have time to do this as the ring shrinks and things start heating up. Because of this, I find that my priorities change as the match goes on. Early on, I want shields and any weapon that I'm remotely capable of using, so not the sniper rifle or grenade. I also personally try to avoid the bazooka, as I seem to have a much higher chance of killing myself with it than I do of killing an enemy. As the match proceeds, my focus shifts to grabbing a wider variety of weapons and stocking up on ammo, ready for those final intense rings. One of the coolest things about Bullet League is the sheer power of recoil. If you're skybound and firing downwards, the recoil can actually keep you airborne. This allows you to leap over cover and blast your target continuously. Now, you can also use this for traversal. Some of the areas of Doom Island are just beyond the reach of a basic jump, but a quick downward shot can often be enough to help you clear a gap and escape from a bad situation. This is absolutely a skill that you'll want to learn and perfect, and is the difference between a solid contender and frag bait. Much like another popular battle royale game that shall not be named, Bullet League has a construction system. Throughout Doom Island, you'll find glowing crystal clusters. If you stop in front of these, you'll pull out a pickaxe and start mining it for materials. These materials can then be used to place blocks in the arena, which can be used for things like providing cover, building platforms to help you access areas that would otherwise be out of the reach of even a bullet jump, or for trolling your opponents by blocking their movement. It takes a bit of practice, but using the blocks to obstruct your opponents can be utterly game-changing, and it's hilarious to trap them outside of the ring long enough for the grid to finish them off, or just to keep them at bay whilst you breathe, heal, and reload. Fights don't always go your way. Sometimes you engage an opponent and completely screw it up. You rush in, your aim's all over the place, or you just completely stack the jump and fall short entirely. Sometimes your engagement is perfect, but some enterprising git takes the opportunity to third-party you, and you're about to become the soft and meaty filling in a bullet sandwich. In this situation, life has presented you with a choice. You can either stubbornly stay, fight, and die heroically like a loser, or you can leap away to safety, let those two duke it out, and come back to pick the corpses clean. You can win a game of Bullet League without scoring any kills if you try hard enough. Sure, I'm not advocating cowardice and hiding, but there's no need to fight a battle that is stacked against you. The game is about being the last person standing, not how many kills you score. Who cares if you're the bloodstain with the highest number of kills? You're still just a bloodstain, right? Alright, well those are my tips and tricks for getting started in Bullet League. Hopefully this will help you get a firm foothold on Doom Island to start winning some matches. Did I miss anything obvious? Have you got any big tips for new players starting out in the game? Let me know in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe to this channel for more Bullet League content. Happy sailing, and see you all on Doom Island!